for an entry into the diary of Gary Busey.
Dear Diary, this is Gary Busey. Well, Diary, the actors' strike is underway. There's no end in sight. Top it off with a writer's strike, and that's hard times right there, brother. These poor SOBs were struggling to pay the bills as it is. California is a high-priced prospect for normal folks, let alone these low-end jobbers. Thank God I still got residuals coming in from Gingerbread Men 7 and DC Cab. Yeehaw! Well, a lot of folks are having to take second jobs just to get by. What you gonna do when times are hard? Cedric the Entertainer is mowing my yard. Reality hits when the paycheck stops and the view gals are too old to take off their tops. Honk, honk. You sure can't tell, Diary, who wasn't prepared for all this. You see a bunch of recognizable faces working regular jobs. I was over to the IKEA in Burbank the other day and saw Mr. Bean working there. Took him almost 3 days to put a desk together. By the time he was done, he'd drawn a crowd of about 300 people. Made a pile of tips, too. That's a smart fella right there. Kathy Griffin didn't have the same luck. She got a job as a dog walker. She wasn't out there 10 minutes when the cops stopped her. Gave her a ticket for not being on a leash. Ouch! Sit, stay, good girl. That feller that played Kramer on that Seinfeld show, he must not have saved his money. I've seen him styling hair in Beverly Hills. Problem is, he only knows how to do one style, his own. Kind of hard to see old pretty little Kathy Ireland leaving the salon looking like a racerhead. Lift that barge, tote that bale. Gotta work or you go to jail. You gotta look your best, but here's the thing. No one's gonna hire you with hair like Don King. Eve of. Lots of folks had to swallow hard and do things they wouldn't normally do. Old Michael Moore, he got a job waiting tables at a vegetarian restaurant. Alyssa Milano is a part-time roadie for Jason Aldean. Jimmy Kimmel is a spokesman for low-T clinics. Johnny Knoxville's out there on Hollywood and Vine in front of the Chinese Theater, letting folks take a whack at his clacker bag for $10 a pop. I gotta be honest, he made $50 off of me. I want to say he said thanks, but when he opened his mouth, his voice is so high the dog started howling. And Lucy Liu, bless her heart, she's out rounding up stray cats for, well, her family owns a restaurant. Let's just leave it at that. Meow, that's the sound of the cats working at the buffet. Crab rangoon and egg foo young. This better be sausage and not some dung. Mongolian beef and moose shoe pork. Can't eat with sticks. Give me a damn fork. Eeyaw. Some of the more well-heeled in Tinseltown, they're starting to work and donate the money to them poor out-of-work folks. Madonna is earning a few bucks as a human Cabbage Patch doll. Halle Berry is moonlighting as a driver's ed instructor. Lindsay Lohan is an AA counselor. Old Mel Gibson is teaching Jewish history. Too soon? And Jason Statham is a celebrity valet parker. For $20, he jumped my vintage Gremlin over a line of protesters and drifted it into a parallel parking spot in front of Cantor's Deli and even door dashed my mile-high pastrami. He got an extra $3 for that. Well, Diary, I got to ski-daddle. I'm heading up to the Spawn Ranch to help Creed Bratton set up his new cult. Until next time, X's and O's, Gary.
You see.
All right.